Hello, welcome back to my channel. All right, I am jumping right in. All right, spirit messages you have for the collective. Messages for the highest, greatest good. Alrighty, 5 cards, please. Oh, first one out is the Justice. Okay, I'm not going to take all of it, but I'm going to take the one that flipped over there on the top, which is the World card. I just heard favor, so you could be having, I feel like the universe is doing you a favor or returning the favor. Interesting. The Fool. This is big energy, though, because this is something big. It feels like it might be something big. I'm not sure, because we only have Major Arcana out right now. I think I just heard something about being prepared. You might need to be prepared. We have Page of Swords. You might need to be prepared for something. I don't think it's bad. Not at all. But like, I'm just hearing like be prepared. Like something's coming in for you. A divinely orchestrated balancing of all the karma that you have accumulated. Good and bad, but I feel like this is like a good return. 6 of Cups. So this is kind of feeling like this is something coming back around from years gone by, like maybe something from your childhood that's going to be showing up for you. And it's like maybe back when something could have gone a certain direction, could have gone a certain way, and you didn't take that path or you didn't go down that direction. Something that you, or just something that's familiar to you, something that you, and familiar to you in this life. I'm getting a strong childhood energy, like something, and it doesn't have to be when you were like, you know, wee little last lad or anything like that. It can also be just like in your youth, right? Like very young child, kind of getting the ages between 5 and like early teens, so like high school. So in your kind of youth phase, there was something there that, and I don't even know what this is, I'm not getting it just yet, but there's something from years ago that's coming back around, and it's showing up in a very karmic nature. Like this is the return. This is the favor the universe is doing for you. Like the universe is returning the favor, and they're returning the favor in something that's coming back around from childhood, which would be something great, right? In our childhood, well, not always, but like if it's something that you loved doing or showing up as, expressing in, something you engaged with, it could have been something in school, it could have been a hobby, an activity. This could have been something that occurred, even like a friend. This could have been a friend you knew back in childhood. And there is a brand new start that is going to be taking place. Hi, bud. And it's definitely something that's coming back from childhood. It's just like all of this good work that you've done. Come here. Go on. It, like, the years as an adult, just so much stuff that you've done has accumulated so much good and positive karma in your life that it's like finally it's the favors being returned. Like the universe is bringing into your life the balance of like, I've put so much into my life, I've worked so hard to get to this point, or something that you have recognized as an actual, like an output of energy, but you don't know what that's really bringing back for you. You don't see it. And the universe has had this plan the whole time. And so there's something that's coming back around from your childhood. It could be a friend, it could be a hobby, it could be something that you really, I don't know, like, it's coming back brand new. This is, I'm having a hard time putting like words to this energy. It's very interesting. You're definitely going to have some communication. Contract. Like, I'm being drawn to, on the full card here, this like, is this like a mandala? It's kind of like, I don't know why I'm thinking of a web of life, but I don't think that's correct. I think there's a word for this like kind of design. I don't know if tree of life is the thing, but there's something there where it's like everything's kind of interwoven and interconnected. And so many areas, like something from your childhood is so intricately interwoven throughout your life. Some tie, like a soul tie or like a connection to a person or a kind of experience or something, is so intricately tied to that throughout your whole life. And it's making its way back to you or finding you again. You know, you're rediscovering it maybe, but with new eyes, like a new, I don't know, maybe like a remembrance or a rediscovery of something that you knew years gone by, like back in your past. And you just, this is something that you wouldn't, I think you'd be like surprised when this shows up, because it is something that feels like it was like long forgotten past, but the karma here, the balancing of what something is meant to happen, it's fated to happen, was you planted the seed without really knowing what you were doing, right? You're just a child, or you're just really young or something like that. And you planted the seed so long ago. This could have been like you made a wish when you were a child. You always wanted to be an astronaut, you know, or whatever. Something is coming back up. It's coming back around. And you would have no idea that this would ever re-enter your life or be like rediscovered. What do you want? You need to make a decision. Very interesting. I want to get another line of cards because I just want to know if this is, I want to see if it will come out. I don't know if it'll be specific about what exactly this is, or if I can get some gauge on if it's a person or a particular activity. Six of Swords. That's interesting. I just heard like letting go. There's an element of letting something go. Having to let something go. That could be very internal, very personal. It could be very external to you, like an actual like person or a habit, a behavior, like a pattern or something. It could just also be letting go of something in your environment, around you. Ooh, I just heard getting honest with yourself. There's something here. Having to really let something go and being, getting clear and honest with, kitty. It's almost like they have a mind of their own, right? Little tails look like little worms. Like, it's like they have a little mind of their own. There is something that you're having to get really, or you are getting really clear on when it comes to like deep within yourself, like something that you really love, you have strong, you know, a conviction in, like, an identity almost. It's like the deep reservoir of your soul. Like, you're getting really clear on knowing that self, that the essence of your soul, like, in that regard, like, and letting some things fall by the wayside so that you are steered correct. You're steered correct or in the right direction. And I don't know that you know exactly what that is. You may or may not. But it's like you're just getting really crystal clear on that deep identity, that core identity of your soul, like your soul blueprint, your soul alignment. You're really trying to understand who you are and that core essence of you. And that's aligning you with, like, this faded beginning. It is a beginning, a new beginning or start that you're going, like, without this, like, you're having to really get crystal clear on how you feel, what you want, and, like, the deep hidden identity that has always been you, your soul alignment. But it's now you're kind of recognizing what that is. You're discovering it. And if you weren't doing this this new beginning here, this is like stepping into unknown territory with this unwavering faith that the universe will catch you. Like, she looks like she's, I don't know if she's holding on to something. She's like literally like gonna fall backwards into the water, like a trust fall almost. And interesting too, I was just saying, like, there's this interwoven, intricately connected design, this blueprint of falling into this space, this energy of who you always were, who you were always meant to be in this life. You're really, like, stepping into that, discovering that, connecting with that. And if you hadn't really built this trust or taken the time to really look at who you are and be honest with yourself, there's this beautiful karmic balance that is occurring, that the universe is aligning you with. They're bringing in this justice of everything that you have done in your life up till now, regardless of what it looked like. Everything good is going to be returned to you. You're aligning with something from your childhood or something from years ago that maybe you'd forgotten. And this was destined and fated for your life to kind of go down this path in order to take this next step of faith. Did I say that right? Oh, step of faith, yeah. Let's get some more cards. There's an element, a really strong element of just not knowing where you're going, and you're okay with that. You're really okay with that, and getting that strongly with the Fool here. She's just like, I just don't care anymore. I just want to be carried, and I know that I'll be supported, and I'll be guided. I trust the universe, and I trust my path, where maybe before you never did. And that's where this justice is coming in. It's like the universe is like, okay, you finally trust what we will be able to do and bring in for you, and you letting go, maybe even of control, right? Having more peace in your life simply because you're not living in fear. You're having more trust with the universe, so you're able to, like, allow the universe to work in your favor and bring back to you. They're doing it, it's like it's doing a favor for you and aligning you with your soul's, like, blueprint, with the path you're meant to go down. Let's see where else this wants to go. Maybe more cards. Too many. Oh. Apparently the cards are really picky, so maybe there's a very particular message that wants, there it is, okay. Okay, I don't really want to take all of them, but I think I'm going to take all of them. So, we have the Nine of Pentacles, King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I think without you having any knowledge, any idea on what is in store for you, what is really about to happen, what is about to open up for you, you're really just like, it's almost like this, like, interesting, like I'm looking at the Fool and she's doing this trust fall, like she's falling back into the water, and then here we have the Moon and this woman, this male, female, it doesn't even matter, I'm just referring to the image. This woman here, she's falling into the water and she's sinking down into the water, which is really falling into like the depth, the deep unknown, right? And that's what I feel like this is you're taking that risk and you're that step of faith, but you're allowing yourself to have that trust fall with the universe, that wherever I'm meant to go is where I'm meant to be led. And interestingly, by letting go and allowing the universe to work in your favor and to kind of guide you, you're letting the universe just bring in this Nine of Pentacles energy, this beautiful energy of security and stability, and I don't know, it's just like you're just allowing it to show up for you in ways that you probably never expected. I get the feeling that this King of Cups is someone from your past. This could be someone that you grew up with. Somebody that you grew up with. You could have been very fond of this person. I have no idea what this connection would be. This could have just been a really good friend. This could have been like one of your best friends growing up, and then all of a sudden, like, you had to disconnect. You grew up, went your separate ways, and life took over. Maybe they're coming back around. Somehow you're going to have this run-in with them, or this communication. And it's going to lead to something that's like something very solid and secure. It could be that you meet this person, someone that you knew, and it ends up being the partner that you end up with in life. I am not really getting that feeling. I'm just throwing that out there. I think that's a possibility. But what I'm strongly getting here is that there is someone in particular that you are going to meet, and either they are going to be bringing up an opportunity, because with the Page of Swords here, this is communication, but also contracts and business. And so this could be someone that you don't know, who's bringing up for you in your life an opportunity to pursue something that is very familiar to you, or pursue something that's from your childhood, something that maybe years ago you wanted to do, and it is a new beginning. It's one of abundance. It's planting the seeds for amazing growth, longevity, and stability for years to come. Yeah, you're definitely having more trust with the universe and where you're meant to be led, and you are being led down a path of abundance and wealth. You don't see it, maybe you don't even have this energy yet, but you trust that that's where you're being led to, and there is going to be someone coming into your life. King of Cups could be very fond of you, could see you in some light or capacity, and decide that you're a worthy investment, that you're someone who's worth taking the risk on. And this is giving strong contract energy. Could be a soul contract, could be a business contract. But the Six of Cups is definitely this is loyalty also. This could be a job. It could be a job offer, and it's one that comes in and it's very solid and secure, in that this person does see you for this element of trust and just strength, and someone who's very abundant in nature, someone who has this almost, I don't know, this person, I'm getting this feeling that this person is looking at you, and they see you in this way that's that is someone to not skip over. If I skip over this person, if I don't invest in this person or take a risk or take a chance on this person, I'm making a big mistake. That's what I'm getting from this. And so there is this element of just, here's this offer that's coming back around that is something familiar to you. It's one that's going to build for a long time. Again, could be something from your childhood that you loved doing, or you wanted to be when you grew up. But it could also just be that this is an offer that's very financially secure, but it's planting the seeds for something that's going to build for a long time, but also having planted seeds a long time ago. But this is a very, oh my God, if you can hear my cat, I'm so sorry. She's just bitching. But a connection, a partnership, or, contract or something that's very loyal and very stable. Very, this person's going to invest in you and continue to invest in you. They are going to be very loyal, and that could be like, Mochi, calm down. This could be a manager who hires you, and they see your potential. They see everything why did people miss out? Why did people not keep you around? Why did people not invest in you? They'll be a very trustworthy and loyal manager, right? A very compassionate, understanding one. Because what they do is they see the person. They don't just see a number. They don't just see, another resource or an employee. They see a person, and that's how they look at people. That's what they see in you. And they also just see this element, what they see in you is what you have been able to do for yourself, and that is to really just have so much trust and faith that people just do not have the ability to have in this life. People live in fearmongers. Is that what it's called? Fearmongers? Whatever. People live in fear because it's such a difficult, excuse me, my throat. It's a very difficult world out there financially, and everything ever since 2020, but even before then, the world has been becoming more and more difficult and stressful and demanding, and you have been able to let go of having control in your life and the direction it goes and what you believe, what you think that you should do versus what you feel about what you want to do. And you've been able to trust the universe, and there's something about this person who sees that in you and says, if I can have someone like that on my team, or someone like that I can invest in, it would be they can see the beauty of having people like that to influence that sort of energy positively in other people that surround them. You're that light that people need, that reassurance that everything's going to be okay. Whether that is your job or just who you are, that is something that this person sees as, this is something that we need to have I need to have in my life, simply because I need that influence, right? Be surrounded by the right kind of people. And I think that that's what this person sees in you, is something that's just there are not many people who have the faith and the trust that you do, and can really move through life more effortlessly and not instill fear in people, right? Instill inspiration. They see leadership quality in you, and that is so potent, and that's what they see is that is worthy of being invested in. I need that on my team. I need this in my business. We need this to invest in and grow, because this person, you would end up being the brightest, most successful person doing this thing. I'm not sure. It feels a lot more opportunity, career, business kind of vibes. For those of you who are oh, this is totally in love, it could be in love. This could be someone from years ago that you had a connection with, that you felt strongly for, you admired, or you really enjoyed, and they see that in you too, and maybe you're somehow reconnecting over years. But I definitely get more or less career, business, creative endeavor energy. So something really big here, and this is big. There's a lot of, well, there was these 3 that came out on the top here in this moon card. So there's definitely some good, big, major arcana energy. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, new beginning, something much more exciting and inspiring in your life. Oh my gosh, Moj. Oh goodness. Sassy bunches of Moj. Okay. Hi. All right. This is very exciting, and I think that whatever you're doing, just keep doing that. Keep following your intuition. Keep being led by that. Keep reminding yourself every day to have faith in the universe, because the universe will never let you down. It won't let you down. If there's anything that is stripped from your life, taken from your life, and I'm not talking about anything that's that you didn't want to lose, that was, very saddening, but like things that were not serving you, okay? If anything is taken from your life and it feels like a loss, I promise you it was nothing to lose. You didn't lose something that wasn't meant for you, something that was not serving you. So you are going through a huge transformation right now, and a transition, and you're building the confidence within yourself and your intuition, the trust in the universe. I think you're rebuilding a relationship that you have with the universe as well, like believing that, God has your back, the universe works in your favor. And keep doing that, keep practicing that, and reminding yourself of that every single day, because there is something really amazing that's gonna just, it's literally on its way. It's coming in. It's gonna be soon. It's just about to align with you. I think that you're just being asked to keep going. I don't feel like this is 6 months out. I don't feel like it's 4 months out. I think it's like very soon. Like it could be a couple weeks, couple months. Like it's very soon. Just keep working on that relationship that you have with your source, and keep trusting that and taking action every day to do things that are heart aligned, to do things that light you up. Because the more authentic that you lead yourself, the more authentically you lead yourself, the more that you keep doing the things that you love and that bring you joy. Oh my God, my cat. The more the universe says, yes, that is what we want you to do, because you need to be authentically you for this to come in and align, because this is going to be so abundant. But you have to be who you are meant to be. You have to be aligned with that. You have to be stepping into that. Oh my God. Mochi. Stas. Hi. So keep doing it. There's something really amazing that's about to show up in your life, that's about to enter. I don't think you're going to have to do a thing. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, there's big action you're going to have to take. There's someone that's just going to literally waltz into your life. They're going to just like show up at your door. They're going to just send you an email. They're going to just like call you. And I don't even know how it will happen. I don't know how they will connect with you, but the universe is so intricately well woven. There's so many things that can happen that can lead to you being discovered, being connected to the right people at the right time. And it does not matter how it happens and how it shows up. It's none of your business when it happens, and it's none of your business how it happens. Just that it happens, and you know that it will. So there's the message. I'm going to leave that message there. I really hope that this message was helpful and resonated for some of you. All of you would be great, or maybe at least one of you. If this message did resonate, or you just like this reading or my readings in general, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below how it resonated for you. I love seeing that. And then if you're new here or you haven't yet already, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future from me. And until next time, thanks for watching.